All right, about the Labour Party. We're still on party issue. Barrister, INEC has finally, I don't know what made them wait this long because when Abure was re-elected, wrongly re-elected as the chairman a few months ago, earlier in the year, INEC they didn't issue any official statement to actually disqualify him being the chairman because INEC was not there. That is one basic yardstick, basic criteria for such election to be legitimized. INEC was not there for supervision and whatever. So yes, INEC didn't come out to actually shut down that chairmanship. But today they have eventually come out to shut, at least I don't know what they have played in favor of Obi because it could have been in the benefit of the APC government to actually allow to be quiet and allow these parties, various camps, various factions in the Labour Party to fester and probably allow the chaos to continue. But INEC has finally come out officially to actually kind of legitimize the Obi camp and thereby nullifying Abure's chairmanship. What is your take on that?
Well, you see, the Obi people, they acted with wisdom. They were clever. They knew that if they acted precipitately or too early, they will play into the hands of the APC government and INEC. So they waited until INEC gave signals that they do not recognize Abure before they now acted. Because having acted, INEC could not go back and say the Abure was a legitimate chairman. Remember, Abure attended INEC meeting and he was thrown out, that his tenure has expired. It was only after that that the Obi people with OT now acted. If they had done that before, they would have played into the hands of INEC. But INEC having already said, look, your tenure has expired, you are no longer the chairman, and having sent Abure out of their meeting, these people felt free to act and remove him because their INEC cannot go back and intrigue.
They shot themselves in the foot.
They acted with cleverness and with wisdom. So that put INEC in no position now to say we cannot recognize your faction. So INEC have to come out and restate that Abure was no longer the national chairman of Labour Party. But the crisis is far from over. Even though the Obi group have got the upper hand, but I know going forward there will be court cases and Abure is still insisting and claiming. So we still look forward to see how the thing will. But for now, the Nenadi Usman Caretaker Committee is firmly in position and running the affairs of the Labour Party.
Yeah, all right. Good for Peter Obi, even though I do not see.
And one mistake that Abure made when they were desperate to come back to power, you know, a national convention must be authorized by the national executive of the party, not the working committee.
Okay.
The national executive. And I told you before that the national working committee is a group of essential members of the national executive that run the party on a day-by-day
people,
on behalf of the national executive. But any major decision must be taken by the national executive as a whole. Something like calling a national convention must be taken by the national executive. Abure the national executive did not sanction that convention in March that Abure claimed he was returned, he and his group were returned as national executive. And making things worse, INEC did not recognize the said convention. So that is how they boxed themselves into a corner.
Yeah, all right. That is it. Anyway, good for Obi. At least his own camp has been legitimized now. So I think his camp is doing the is actually piloting the the plane now, and so that is just good for him.